Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
So off we go then. And he's shown him a big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Can get it clear. And the through ball is intercepted. Plays it out to the wing. Well positioned to make that interception. Cleared away. Right through the middle. He's left his man. Shapes to shoot! Couldn't believe it. Just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Nicely measured pass. He's gone for it! And that has been clubbed away. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. He's through the middle. Cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries a shot! Played it short. Knocks it away. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Hoists it forward. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Decent looking ball. Chance to break. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gets his foot in there. He's got away. He's had a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
And it's played forward. Plays it over to the other flank. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Well played, he saw that coming. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's through, it's 1-on-1! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries lifting it over. Gets it upfield. And it's been taken straight back. Now the counter. Forward it goes. Deftly done. And the shot! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Over to the left. It's a brilliant interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And the finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cambio de jugadores en el Atlético de Madrid.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Away from immediate danger. Hoists it forward. He's through and all alone! Shoots! Really well taken goal.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster, never know when they're beaten.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Forward it goes. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. In again. Get that clear. Now a chance to break. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Chip through, tries to get it clear. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, managed to get it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Hits one! really is one. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Atlético de Madrid. El dorsal 8 será sustituido por el dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And out to safety. Chance! Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
En el Atlético de Madrid.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 20 será
And he just whacks it away. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
But there's going to be another change here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Gets it back. Surely going for goal! The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets away from his opponents. Done very well to intervene.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Looking to force his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. And this is the big chance. He's gone for the shots. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Going through. Plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. And it's played forward. Questions. And that is that. A draw away from home first up. That is a decent chunk of the job done. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.